How many shorts do you think you've created? Or not you, but like
The team, I think maybe 1,500 or 2,000 or something.
Damn, that's a lot. For all the Americans listening and watching right now,
Yeah.
can you please explain to me one thing?
Soccer commentary, like that would be really nice, I think.
And it's a goal! You basically get better at filtering people.
Yes, and consistency.
Ah.
Okay, but 2 words, yeah, okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, as you might have read in the title, 10 million views with YouTube Shorts in 90 days.
On a brand new channel. That's
on a brand new channel. So as you might have know, or if you don't know, then we'll tell you, that the monetization for YouTube Shorts is finally here. We've just signed the new agreements in the channel, and the channels, multiple channels. And what that basically means is that starting February, YouTube Shorts are going to be monetized the same way as long-form videos, meaning that there's no longer going to be $100 million YouTube Short fund, but instead there's now going to be a revenue, or I should say a ad. What's it called?
a revenue split between YouTube and the creator.
Yeah.
45%, I think.
Yeah, 45% revenue share split. So the money that YouTube gets from advertisers who want to advertise on the short form content, which I think is going to grow.
Yeah, of course.
45% of that is going to be gone to creators. Now, this is all good and fun, but the real question is, how do you start a brand new channel and how do you reach the requirements, which is 10 million views in 90 days with YouTube Shorts.
And 1,000 subscribers. But if you have 10 million views, you will hit 1,000 subscribers easily.
Yeah. Subscribers usually come faster than watch
100%.
time before, or in this case, views. So this is the agenda for this podcast today. We want to talk about basically openly the thing that we've been talking today, which is Ron starting a brand new YouTube Shorts channel.
Yeah, it's quite exciting, I think. We, of course, have the Shorts Acceleration Program, and we're now starting a brand new Shorts channel from scratch, but being as transparent as possible, showing the complete process, revealing the channel, revealing the niche, revealing the freelancers we're working with, how to automate the whole process itself, and how to achieve 10 million views in 90 days. So that's the goal.
Yeah.
We will be documenting everything. And it will be shown on YouTube as well, shared inside the community, and of course also in the program. And this podcast, we basically will tell about the strategies we will use, what our niche will be. Channel name is not final yet, so yeah, you will owe it to me later. But yeah, exciting stuff, because I think a lot of people are struggling with finding a niche, creating a shorts channel, setting up a team.
Yeah.
That's already set up.
But I think it's fun to start at the very beginning.
Yeah, let's do that. Yeah.
Because you know, you've been doing this thing today, right? And we thought about, hey, like this should also be part of the case study.
Yeah.
So that's why we are recording this podcast, because basically what Ron has been doing the past few days is first has been researching, because we had this idea about, you know, doing this case study of starting a brand new shorts channel, right? So where do we start? Well, the first thing is the niche, right? So Ron, for the past couple of days, has been researching different niches, and you know, you've been thinking about the paddle niche, you know, the tennis
sports,
thing, different sports, and we were looking at ice hockey and stuff. And the criteria really there was to, correct me if I'm wrong, but the criteria was really to get into a niche that has a really broad audience.
Yeah. Like it even started more broad in the beginning. First, I was like sports and everything, and health maybe is like or travel are like niches that are like the top of mind.
Right.
So I was more thinking like more broad, maybe more unique, because I also was thinking like maybe if I be unique enough, I will grow faster because I'm one of the few. But that's also a risk, because it doesn't mean if you're new in a specific niche, for example, it doesn't mean you will get a lot of views, because there's not many proof of concept. So it's also a risk. So I've decided to go, because like I've done shorts for a while now. I know I can make good shorts. I know the strategies. I know how to get a high retention and everything. So I'm confident in going in a niche that's more competitive already, but has like a broad audience with a very clear interest.
Yeah.
So that's when I filtered out to sports, because different kind of sports have a lot of fans.
Yeah.
All those fans share the same interests. They're probably almost the same, a little bit of the same persona. So it's very easy to create content for those audiences because you just know what they like.
Yeah.
So I then indeed started to looking at different sports like padel, tennis, ping pong.
I think it's called paddle.
Paddle?
I think
don't
so.
know. We say padel in Dutch. So,
Okay.
but so I was looking at different kind of sports, but you know, ping pong is very big in Asia, and that's again low CPM. So that one, I was like, yeah, if we also want to make a decent amount of money, I'm skipping that one. So basically, I was filtering out by specific criteria I had for myself, but also because I have the knowledge to create the shorts. I have the team to create actual good shorts now. So it's also I have the confidence to go in a more competitive niche. But maybe when you're starting out, find channels in a specific niche that you maybe like and that are relative small, maybe under 50k subs, 30k subs. See if their shorts are performing well, and maybe you can model them. But yeah, if you're not so confident about making shorts, I would go for maybe a less competitive one.
I think this brings us nicely to the second point. You said, you know, you already have a team.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you were thinking.
Yeah, but by the way, with the case study, I will also hire a complete new video editor. So the whole hiring process will also be shown in a case study.
Right.
So it will not be skipped.
Yeah.
But like at the moment of talking, that's already fixed. But it will still be recorded.
By the way, if you're curious about like YouTube Shorts, you know, you have an interest, you want to get started, or the whole like, you know, short form content and stuff, and you want to follow the case study, everything is going to be documented here on YouTube.
Yeah.
Or if you're listening to this on, you know, Spotify, the easiest way to make sure that you're up to date with the case study and with the brand new channel is to scroll down to the description. And there are going to be two links, right? The first link is our free training for YouTube Shorts, if you want to check that out. The second link is our Discord community, where it's all about, you know, YouTube as a business and creating channels and getting attention and growing channels. We're close to 1,000 members at the moment we're recording this. So yeah, come join the community. Let's hang out, and a lot of the information is going to be there. We hold masterminds. So that's just a way for you to stay connected with the case study and with us.
Yeah, we will share the results over there as well. But yes, selecting a niche, like we also have an assignment in our program, like filter, like maybe write down 20, 25 niches that you just have an interest in. So it's also easier for you to maintain the upload schedule and everything. Then start searching for proof of concept of some of your niches. Maybe remove some niches because the proof of concept is not there. Like if you have a crazy niche that's too small, you will have a hard time getting 10 million views in 90 days. So you can remove those, and basically eventually slim down to like a top 3. Then do more research. Maybe look at some recent channels that started, see if they also got a lot of views in the same niche, and then eventually it's also just going for it. And like as long as there's a clear audience with a clear interest and there is a proof of concept, the only thing you basically need to do is do it better than the other channels. That's basically the only thing. And that's easy for me to say right now because I already created so much shorts with my team. But if you just start out 1 or 2 months from now, you probably will already be very good in creating shorts if you just have 2 months of posting.
How many shorts do you think you've created? Or not you, but like
the team?
Like overall?
I think maybe 1,500 or 2,000 or something.
Damn, that's
on one channel. And then we are also with some other channels.
Yeah.
But yeah, so there's a lot of iteration, I think it's called, like a lot of trial and error basically of all the shorts.
Yeah.
A lot of data we got from all the shorts. We can see what works and what not. In the beginning, it's very difficult when you're just starting out. So yeah, but yeah, go for a niche that has a clear audience and an interest you can target. That's basically the biggest criteria.
Yeah.
And make sure it's big enough, otherwise you will never have the 10 million views.
Do you sometimes feel like YouTube can be a lonely journey? Perhaps you don't have any people in real life who share the same vision and passion for YouTube like you? Well, if that's the case, I have good news for you. You are invited to join a community of like-minded people who start faceless YouTube channels and automate them. You can join exclusive free masterminds with YouTube experts, ask questions in the community, and find like-minded people who will help you to accelerate your growth. Check out the description for a link to join the exclusive YouTube Business Academy. It's completely free. The thing I like about like this whole YouTube thing and shorts specifically is, we're sitting here by the pool, on the beach basically in this like really nice place here, right? We're in Indonesia, Bali. For those of you listening, we have a really nice view behind us, and this whole idea that I had 5 years ago about starting an online business, and like, cause I started with like e-commerce, and then I tried many different things, affiliate marketing and e-com, dropship, drop service, whatever. It's all recorded on my personal brand channel. But if you know someone like, if you heard about Naval Ravikant, he has this amazing book, or it's actually like a combination of his tweets and everything. It's called The Almanac of Naval. And he talks about how in our today's world, right, he talks about leverage, okay? And we've been, like Ron and I have been talking about this, and I'm going a little bit off topic here, but I think it's important for you to understand that, for example, like when people think about starting a business, right, like business is not equal, okay? Starting something like a barber shop is my a favorite example lately. That's not leverage. That's you just making a job for yourself.
Yeah.
Especially if you're the one cutting hair. And let's say, for example, that you're a little bit smarter and you hire someone else to cut the hair for you, right? So now you're the owner, and then you have people employed who are doing it for you. Still, your business only makes money when the shop is open.
Plus, you can only maybe cut 100 people a day. For
Yeah,
example.
you can only cut so many people. Now, a piece of content like a video, whether it's short form, whether it's long form, is available 24/7, 365, and the possibilities are incredible.
Yeah, and I think that's also like the whole business model with YouTube. Is basically you're creating content and you're fighting for attention, basically, and attention will get you money. And like shorts right now is a very easy opportunity to get started with like basically building digital assets that will generate attention and also so money. And shorts is like pretty low barrier to start with.
And when Ron
pretty
says easy, yeah, I want to emphasize this point. We don't sell you on a fake dream that this is a get rich quick scheme. This is not what we're saying. What we are saying is that a YouTube short can go max to 60 seconds.
Yeah.
Right? And creating a 60-second vertical video is easier.
Yeah, and
than
cheaper.
And cheaper, way cheaper than creating a long form video.
Yeah.
You still need to be really good at coming up with ideas and scripts, and you can use AI tools to help you with that and everything. But like, don't get us wrong. As with any craft, it takes a lot of time and effort to perfect it.
Of course. But compared to YouTube 5 years ago, it became much easier.
Yeah, no, of course, because like, creating a long form video is hard.
Yeah, I agree. But let's also go to the second one, because we're going a little bit off topic, but that's fine. Because like we talked about selecting a niche. Well, we found a niche. Should I reveal the niche?
Yeah?
Because basically, we were talking about sports. Like sports is an easy niche, I think, because it has a clear audience. And ping pong is in Asia.
Sweating so much, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Ping pong is in Asia, so that's a low CPM. Padel was a trending. It's a trending sport in the Netherlands, but worldwide, I checked Google Trends. It was pretty baseline.
It's very popular in Finland as well.
Yeah, but I don't think so in the USA or something. But in the end, I'll just go with the biggest one, and it's football. Like Europe football, not the American football, like soccer. So like real football. Yeah. So real football.
Okay, for all the Americans listening and watching right now,
Yeah.
can you please explain to me one thing? If it's called football, it's a foot, okay, and it's a ball. Why do you guys in the United States say football as in the thing that
rugby,
you
or NFL, what is it? Yeah.
like throw
Yeah.
and you catch with your hands?
Yeah.
I don't get it. I know that they have the shot where you
Yeah, the one. Yeah,
that
yeah.
one, but
Yeah, I don't know either. It's a different discussion, but yeah. Anyway, I went with that one because it has like 1.2 billion people following football. I saw a lot of other big channels like getting crazy amount of views, and the biggest benefit is that there's actually happening something every week, every day. Like Ronaldo is moving to a different club. It's a big name. You can just leverage the first. Like Ronaldo will be playing his first game in 5 days or something. We will making a short about it because I know people will look up Ronaldo's first game in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
So we are now already preparing the short, so we just can paste in the content that will be published like when the game is actually playing.
Yeah.
We just know people will search for it, and there's now like a transfer window now. Like a lot of people are moving to different clubs, like football players. So we have like 2 weeks now to jump on those trends if big names are like moving to different football clubs. So I know just with these two methods, I just know the channel can blow up pretty quickly. And if we just get one short hitting 10 million views, we're already there.
Yeah.
So easy.
And the thing with football, it's such a universal thing.
Yeah.
Like, what was it? Over 1 billion people watched FIFA.
Yeah, a lot.
And I was on the train, we were traveling, and I was looking at I was kind of overlooking someone's shoulder because they were like scrolling through TikTok, and they were like, I was kind of seeing what they were looking at, and it was like a lot of football.
Yeah.
You know? Because it's such a universal thing, you know? And I think, I can't remember who it was, but someone talked about that your content needs to be in a way that if I'm watching through half of the video and then you join in, you should be able to understand what's going on in that video without seeing the beginning.
Yeah.
And football kind of has that, you know?
Yeah. For example, I came across a channel that has like 1.2 million subscribers, only did shorts, and they just showed the football, like the game highlights.
Yeah.
Even the games from like 10 years ago, they uploaded like last week. It still got like 10 or 15 million views, and the editing was horrible. So I was like, I can do that better and maybe do it in a more unique way because they just added music. I'm planning to like find eventually like a voiceover that can like do real soccer commentary. Like that would be really nice, I think.
And it's a goal!
But I'm sure there are so many fans out there. I'm sure there are many people dreaming of becoming a guy doing the commentary.
Really?
Yeah, I think so.
I would never want to be a commentator.
Me neither, but probably there are 1.2 billion football fans. I'm sure there's one that wanted to be that. So
wait, how did you get that number?
I Googled before doing the research, like what are the biggest sports in the world?
Really?
Yeah, so football was number one, 1.2 billion.
Damn. That's a lot of
That's
people.
a lot, yeah. So also a lot of potential in getting views. But also I was thinking like, people don't always have time to watch the full game, like 90 minutes or longer when it's extended.
Yeah.
Or they have the time to watch like the 5, 6, 7 minute highlight summary.
Yeah.
Then they have the final option is just watch a short, maybe also with highlights, and just they're up to date in 60 seconds of their favorite football team.
And also there's so much potential with creating content. Like there's so many different concepts.
Yeah.
You can do, for example, like the top 5 shots of Ronaldo, or the top 5 craziest shots of all time in football.
Yeah, it's actually funny you're mentioning it right now because I want to discuss this as well. Like when we're talking about the upload schedule and the strategies we're going to use.
Yeah.
Because I will we'll also have a different strategy we will use to grow to kickstart the channel in the beginning.
Yeah.
Okay, but let's go to the next one because we have our niche football. We have some ideas. Like we did some research. We found some proof of concept. We know it's going to work because there are 1.2 billion people around the world that like football. So we just need to make sure 10 million of those people will watch one of our short. Or well, it's just a numbers game. So phase 2 is finding your freelancer. If you're not going to create the shorts yourself, you need to find a freelancer. I went to Upwork, found an extra freelancer for my team. Basically, I gave him. I did the job post, of course. Requirements were very clear in the job post, also already the pricing in the job post, so we don't get any surprises. Like I had so many times you're talking to a freelancer and you come to an agreement and then it's like, oh, how much do I get paid? And I'm like, it's in the job post, you know, when posting on Upwork you can do like a fixed price, a project price or hourly price, and most of the times they don't look at it. So to save you some time, do the pricing in the job description, so the people applying to the job know, okay, it's so much. I need to post so much a day, blah, blah, blah. So then people send a message. They'll all say, hey man, I'm the perfect perfect guy for your job. Oh, one quick hack. At the end of your job post, say something like, mention your favorite animal when replying, something like that. So then you
Yeah.
know when they're not mentioning their favorite animal, they don't even take the time to read the job post, so then they will also not do a good job in delivering
Yeah.
your stuff, you know?
You basically get better at like filtering people.
Yes.
Over
because
time.
if you don't filter in the beginning, you're spending so much time
Yeah.
talking to people.
Yeah.
So you already did like a mini filtering in the beginning. They reach out to you, then you basically send them your channel or send them examples you would like to have. Then just say, hey, can you make 2 or 1 shorts example based on
Free sample.
for free sample.
Yeah.
Don't pay for it because there are so many bad video editors claiming they can make the style you want. So just ask for a free sample, and it's like it can be a sample of 20 seconds. For them, it's
Yeah.
like not so much work. So
Yeah.
just ask for a free sample. Based on the sample, I decide if I want to work with them or not. I found a guy, invited him to our Slack workspace, and basically I send him like the workflow documents, like how many times to upload, what kind of what kind of subtitles to use, like SOP basically,
Yeah.
standard work, no, SOP,
Standard
operation
operating
procedure.
Yeah.
So now he's inside our online workspace within the team. Connected Trello board and everything to it, but that's later. I think later on we're going to talk about the automation and workflow.
Yeah.
I think.
Let me check. What's the time? 22.
Okay.
We should round up in like 5 minutes max.
Okay. So let's just go then to the strategies, because I think that's the most interesting one, right?
Strategies with YouTube Shorts?
Yeah. The
Sure.
strategies I'm going to use to blow up the channel.
Yeah, just give couple, like it's all good. Now like exactly, okay. We figured out that niche, your freelancer or the video editor, and then you have different concepts
Yeah.
for the videos.
Yeah.
Now, you shouldn't just be making random, videos. You should be following some kind of strategy.
Yeah. We do. Like basically, it's because it's a brand new channel. We want to kickstart the channel right away. YouTube has no idea what your channel is about. There's no content, so you need to upload as many videos as possible to collect as many data as possible, and then make choices based on the data. So our plan right now is to upload 5 shorts a day. 3 shorts will be more general, so it will be footage used from maybe different games, but it will be edited in a very smooth way. Subtitles added, maybe some voiceover edit from maybe interviews from players. For example, when the player is talking about a specific moment in the game, you can clip the text from the voice from the interview. You can clip it on top of the actual clip, him playing.
That's
Do some nice editing, make some fast cuts. So that's like the style we're going to use for the broad shorts. We'll be uploading it 3 times a day. Then also 2 custom shorts a day with a custom script, custom voiceover, and like a more of a story to it, you know. We will, like the script will be based on probably transfer news or club news, or basically when there's no footage available. Like if something just happened, there's no footage. So what you can do is do a custom voiceover, make your own script, find stock footage that fits with the script, and boom, you have your own custom short. And of course, the short will be fast-paced, subtitles. The script will use certain methods like the loop effect we talked about many times before, but also like not revealing everything in the beginning, so people keep watching near the end, so your attention goes up. So those are like strategies we're going to use. And
the thing is, Ron is brushing off these things, and you're probably like, "What the hell is he talking
yeah, sorry,
about?"
I may be talking a little bit quick here.
No, because listen, if it sounds like Ron is skipping over a lot of things, he is. And what I recommend you do is you go back to some of our other podcasts and you listen to them as well, because we go a lot more in depth about each single one of these strategies. And because we're a little bit now low on time, we want to keep this kind of fairly short. We're not going to go too in depth.
Like 3 final words to kickstart your channel. It's about volume and consistency. That's like the key thing.
That's 2 words.
And consistency. Okay, but 2 words. Yeah, okay.
Just a quick announcement. If you want to learn more about how to make money with YouTube Shorts, then make sure to check out our complete beginner step-by-step program that is going to show you how we generated 45 million views and $1.7 thousand in 50 days while spending only $400 on creating those videos. It's the first link down in the description.
That's the key, because you need to kickstart your channel. So your shorts don't need to be perfect right away, because you need to understand the game, but make sure you're being consistent. Yeah, and that's and have a lot of volume basically. Yeah.
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 All right. Well, with that in mind, if you would like to learn more about YouTube Shorts, make sure to check out the first link down in the description. It's a free training explaining how Ron did exactly 45 million views in 50 days and made 1.7K with
Shorts fund. So
with a Shorts fund with less than $500 investment into the content. And the second link, as I mentioned earlier, is the Discord community. So yeah, we will see you there. And with that in mind, thank you so much for watching, listening, subscribing, and we'll see you next one. Bye.
Ciao.